Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here. It's Tuesday, when is it? Tuesday the 10th, in fact. Yeah, the 10th of April. Thanks again for watching. I hope you had a good Easter weekend. Remember, this site's all kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen. So if you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to the advertiser. That's what generates revenue for us. And it keeps the site free of charge as well. Okay, we got quite an unsettled and cool couple of weeks ahead of us. I'll show you the charts in just a moment's time, but we'll take a look first of all at these charts. This is the 7 to 10 day mean of the 500 millibar flow. So this is the flow at around 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. It's good for giving a first indication as jet streams, and it's good for indicating where troughs and ridges and things like that are in the atmosphere too. ECMWF is on the left, we've got the GFS on the right, and this is valid from next Tuesday until Friday the 20th of April. And similarities between the two are quite important here, i.e. that there's the British Isles underneath. Look, you see the lines close together here. This is the jet stream coming across the Atlantic into Northern Europe on the ECMWF, and the same on the GFS as well, which shows that we can have reasonable confidence that these models are going to be turning out right. And with the jet stream in that position, well, that keeps things rather changeable. So here's how things shape up for the coming days. You can get these charts by going to the website you're on now. Click on weather charts, so go to weatherweb.net, click on weather charts, and then down the left hand side here you have various different options for the charts. I'm using the GFS ensemble today, so click on rain, and it gives us surface pressure and it gives us the rainfall forecast as well in 12-hour steps, and the time is here top right hand corner. So here's today then, low pressure in control off the east of Scotland. You can see just some outbreaks of rain showing up on this. This picks out rainfall of greater than a millimetre, so it's not going to show all of the individual showers, but it is going to show most things. So let's knock it on then. There we are into tomorrow, and one thing to watch out for tonight is that with clear skies, and certainly for the next few nights, temperatures are going to be falling quite quickly. That's going to lead to frost, and they could become quite severe by the end of the week and into the weekend, particularly through central and western parts of the country. But for tomorrow, still under the influence of low pressure, still some showers around, starting off bright, but I think showers soon developing and cloudier across eastern Scotland and eastern England. Into Thursday, so we still stay with this northerly flow, so cool again with showers around at times, one or two of them quite heavy, and it looks as if it stays that way into Friday too. Now, a bit of a change coming through on Saturday. Look, see this area of low pressure forming to the south of Ireland. Now that skirts through into northern France. This looks a reasonable solution to me. It may just bring some rain across southwest England, but the main influence it will have is to drag the flow back into a north to northeasterly direction. That means that we get cool air feeding down across the country constantly, and it means that temperatures never really recover. So we see further showers, particularly for the north and the east, although less out towards the west. Perhaps more persistent rain along those southern and southwestern coasts. And then into Sunday, well, high pressures to the west. We've still got this northerly flow look, so still some showers down the eastern coast, but western areas dry and bright, but still quite cool. Fairly light winds to the west too. Now, as we get into the early part of next week, this is Monday, watch the front coming in here from the west. It comes up against low pressure out towards the east, and it kind of fades away, but not before it brings some rain to western Scotland, northwest England and parts of Ireland too. And then through Tuesday and into Wednesday of next week, we go back into a cooler, showerier regime, but there are hints from the model look. By the time we're getting into the middle to the end of next week, the flow trying to get back more into the west or the southwest, more with low pressure. So it looks as if we are going to find rain affecting Ireland and possibly southwest England, and then this then pushes eastwards through most western areas by the time we're getting towards the end of the forecast period, which at the moment is taking us up to the 25th of April. And you see by then, look, low pressure across western Scotland and this more southwesterly flow. So you see the unsettled conditions there, and let's just take a very quick look at the temperature profile for London. This is representative really of much of the country. You see how temperatures dip. These red lines here are maximum temperature, the temperatures down the left hand side here. You see how temperatures dip as we get into this weekend, but then they pick up into next week as the flow changes from a northerly more into a southwesterly. But look at the rain there, the rain bar showing us that rain is expected on most days. So that's it for now. Thanks again for watching. Do keep up to date with the website and everything that's going on through there. I'll keep you up to date on the details throughout. take a look at the charts down the left hand side here, and don't forget, as I said, the site's kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen. So if you see an advert you like, click on it, go through to it. That's what generates revenue for us, and it shows the advertisers that you're interested in what we're doing too. So thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining. Bye for now.